What's good, y'all? Solluminati, Soul Bed.
So this shit crazy.
When I die, my family better get paid, or I'm gon' hunt your soul one day. It will happen when you sleep. I'll be right there when you blink. He sold his soul. Yeah. He sold his soul. He sold his soul. He sold his soul. Niggas all in my mentions. Like, so, where you at? Where you been? What you doing? Niggas all in my business. Eyes out with the shoes, I'm tripping. I've been dodging and ducking my demons. No help, so call it even. Haven't found me a bitch I believe in. No friends, I'm exploring no reason. Look, bitch, I'm exhausted. Don't have my phone, I lost it. I put my feelings in a coffin. You fumble the bag, you tossed it. Cause all you do is cry. All you do is lie. You don't even try. You can leave and die. Sorry, say he sold his soul. He sold his soul. Yeah. He sold his soul. Nowhere to go. He sold his soul for a car and a belt. And now he's crying out for help. He look in the mirror, can't understand why. He sold all these albums, but he still gotta die. He sold his soul. He sold his soul. He sold his soul. Oh, he sold his soul.
Oh, you try to hit that note. Yeah, man. Shout out to Solluminati and the Geyser gang, man. I think that's what he be saying, or whatever he be saying. I don't know. I thought the whole idea of this whole record was pretty fucking dope. I mean, the shit he was saying was real shit. I mean, and if you look at the length of time that this song was actually on, the video, whatever, he just got straight to the point with it. Selling your soul. And the thing is, I think a lot of people hear that and they think like, okay, they sold their soul, so their soul must have left their body, or they, some mythical thing happened. They signed a deal with the devil and now their soul is gone or whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean that. What it means is acting outside yourself, doing things that you wouldn't normally do so you can gain from it, whether it be monetarily, whether it be fame, whatever the case is. This is what selling your soul truly is. And I like it when people from this position speak on it, because it makes it more tangible, it makes it more real. It's one thing for someone like myself to be like, yeah, this person sold their soul, or they did this, they did that, and make a whole video about it, a whole hour-long video about it. But if I've never actually had the opportunity to do that, or someone's never really asked me, hey, yo, I'll give you $1 million to do this or do that or act like this or say this or wear this or whatever the case is, then my analysis or my interpretation of it doesn't really hold any weight, because I've never had that experience. Whereas someone that's Illuminati has actually been through that stuff. And I'm not saying he ever sold his soul or like that, but what I mean is he's in the position where, like he said in this song, people called him asking him, where you been at, where's your phone at, they all in his comments, all in his mentions trying to get at him. He like, man, I lost my phone, because I remember watching Illuminati before, and he was much more of a character, much more of a, outspoken, out there type of person, being loud and I don't want to say obnoxious, but for lack of a better term, obnoxious and just really out there, really in your face. Now, he's spiritual. He's really into reflection and self-love and self-knowledge and, spreading that type of energy out to the world, as opposed to the toxic 2K energy. Not saying that that's what he was spreading, but he was definitely a part of that community for sure. The thing about it is, you know, we all aspire to be great. We all aspire to be, you know, the top of our field, whatever it is, content creators, musicians, astronauts, scientists, doctors, whatever it is. We all aspire to be great at those things. And sometimes when we get to those positions that we wish we had while we were wishing we had them, it's not as cracked up as we thought it would be. It's not exactly what we thought it would be, because the pressures that come with being at the top of anything are immense. And that's why they say, you know, heavy is the head that wear the crown, because once you get crowned the best, or once you get crowned, okay, you're official. So now, you know, people are going to go watch your channel all the time, or now people are going to listen to your music all the time, or now you're going to get all the best projects. You know, once you get there, it's like, damn, like I achieved this. What more is there? You know, and if you just chase material things, money, cars, clothes, hoes, you know how the saying goes, you'll never be satisfied. You'll never be happy, because there's always going to be more. You're going to always want more money. You're going to always want more cars. They're releasing new cars every year. You're always going to want more, because that's what your premise is. That's what you're basing everything on, what you're doing is. And this song right here, in a very short, straight to the point way, is saying that. Even the video itself is just very simple. And I think him walking into that portal, or to the, I guess, the other side, if you will, and kind of being by himself and really just expressing his thoughts in this video, was symbolic. Because we all have to step through that portal at some point, whether we're going to a place that's just us alone, or we're going to a place where, you know, you effectively sold your soul and now you're just like the rest of them. Me personally, I'd rather go to the place where I'm alone and not of the world, be in the world but not of the world. I just think it's a pretty cool song. I mean, it's not my favorite song, obviously. I feel like, you know, a couple of areas could have been improved, but as far as messaging goes, as far as, you know, trying to teach the people something as opposed to getting something from the people all the time, man, he hit that square on the motherfucking head. And nothing but love and respect to Solluminati. And I hope that you just continue on your path to self-knowledge, you know, self-respect, self-learning. I just hope you just continue that, because you're a young man, young black man, and, you know, we need more of those type of examples, as opposed to the, I got my gold teeth, you know, I got my chains, and I'm fucking your bitch, and, you know, I got all this money and I get it out the trap, and, you know, I've been to jail and all this other shit. It's like, you know, we have enough of those role models out there already. I think we need some new ones, or just people to step up and speak their true truth, you know, because everyone that's talking all that shit on these records, they don't really live like that. They tell your kids that so they can go do it, but they, you know, living in these mansions, not even thinking about the street life. And that's fucked up, because you can't really tell the difference, because the music sound the same, because all the same producers are producing it. So shout out to Solluminati for a soulful video. That being said, y'all, make sure y'all go to Solluminati's YouTube page. Once you get there, click on that soul music video, smash that like button one time. Once that thumb turns blue, sign out your main account, sign into your burner account, head back to that soul video, smash that like button one more time. But this time I want you to drop a comment down in the comment section for me. And right after you send that comment off, sign out your burner, sign back into your main, go back to that soul video, leave one more comment, but this time let them know your boy and Dollar sent you. And don't worry if you don't want to do it. Don't worry if it's hurting your soul to do it. You don't have to, but do take your little ass on over there and show some love anyway. Why? Because it's free to do so. He got a real message in this record. And besides, the world needs to show more love as a whole. So don't sell your soul. Go show some love. Go. Quick little rap. All right then, y'all.